Now you look like someone who knows what the Jester Festival is really about. I can spot a true prankster just by the way they walk. And you, my friend, I saw coming from very far away. What do you say? Are you up for a little mischief? Pranks? Of course. There's no better way to celebrate than playing harmless japes on others. I consider myself a master, but there is only one of me, and there are many people in need of a laugh. I think you have what it takes. Interested? Clumbert is so very easy to prank. He can never resist a new book. The possibility that he hasn't read something will torture him if he tries to ignore it. I bet he's never read a book with a plot twist like this one. In the kit, you'll find a book I fashioned to have a surprise inside the front cover. My friend Clumbert is a scholar, and he can never resist cracking open a new tome. And when he does, poof! A face full of glitter! He's usually at his stall in Skywatch. Wait for a moment when he turns to hail customers. You can probably sneak up and place the trick book on his table when he's distracted. It'll be great, I promise you. He's going to look like a torch bug.
Traveler, a moment, please.
Call the guard before I deal with this one myself.
I've spotted a lawbreaker.
Oh, I haven't seen this book before. Ugh, what is this? Ah, oh, by the gods. That one got me good. Well done.
You have a satisfied air about you, the aura of a successful prankster. Tell me everything. Perfect! Glad I picked the right person for the job. I would have liked to see the look on his face for myself, but I was busy replacing someone's bath soap with Quamalard. I trust Clumbert took it well. Excellent! Another successful prank. The Jester's Festival would be nothing without this kind of fun. I thank you for joining. I'll put together another prank kit for you tonight. Come back tomorrow and I'll set you up with another. I'm glad to have a prankster partner. You understand me and the Jester's Festival in a way most don't. I'll have to think about what fun to set up for tomorrow. Maybe something with scrib jellies. Once, I fashioned a thin, nearly invisible film made from dried cow spit and chitin. I put the film over my friend's privy late at night, knowing that first thing in the morning he would need to relieve himself. It gets better, or worse, depending on your perspective. Unknown to either of us, my friend's wife had eaten some bad fruit at a gathering earlier that evening. Unfortunately for her, she had to urgently use the privy in the middle of the night. Indeed, it went exactly how you imagine. There was much screaming, cursing, and an extensive cleaning that night. Much later, we had a good laugh. When the prank pranks the prankster, that's when you know it's special. Now, what to do for next time? How about replacing someone's paint bucket with milk? The city's cats would rush over to lick the side of a house. Maybe too expensive. And we wouldn't want the cats to get splinters.
Ah, you here to enjoy the hilarity provided by that King Emmerich? Between the two of us, I wish I could say their dribble improves with copious intoxicants, but it hasn't so far. What would you say to helping me bring in some new talent? Well, jokes about swines and passing wind don't count as entertainment. Not for a whole festival. We need music. Dancing. Something raucous. Oh, I have the perfect minstrels in mind. If you handle recruitment, I'll prepare the stage. Unfortunately, my talents are better served here. These minstrels are worth your effort, though. Their music is out of this realm. And I always pay those who help me make Tamriel more decadent. So, will you help me improve this dreary festival? Take these. That's a list of exclusive vintages, along with directions to where I left them, and a rune of compulsion. Gather the wine, and then you can summon and corral these fiery musicians. Go! Bring us music! See for yourself, my friend. The stage is set. The oblivious inebriates are gathered in befuddled groups, and the minstrels are so warmed up they're practically cooked. Time has come for merriment. Our beautiful beastly bards stand at the ready. All they need to launch into a mind-melting performance, which will be to die for, is the signal. Can you feel it? The anticipation of a grand time? The festivities that await us? The only appropriate way to start boisterous music, of course, is with a clamorous note to kick things off. Now, where is... Ah! That bell over there. That should do it. Ring the bell, stand back, and enjoy the show. Why not? I had the idea, the contacts, the plan, and I set the stage. But you fought off hordes of monsters who eschewed our festivities. You gathered our talent. If anyone here should ring the bell, it is you, my friend.
Irene, do you know the difference between Nords and pigs?
That was incredible! I'm sure you've faced many foes in your time, friend, but nothing is more threatening than mediocre festivities. Even the minstrels were smiling, or as much as they ever smile. It's difficult to please that bunch. Indeed! Wasn't it fantastic? Those minstrels really rose to the occasion. Please, take this as my thanks and stop back anytime. A performance of that caliber demands an encore. Look at these misguided fools. They'll forget this happened as soon as the hangovers kick them in their skulls. But for now, they're having the best Jester's festival ever. They can't stop applauding. I should probably look into that. I think we can both agree that a disaster like this festival is a singular affair. But no, I often add some merriment to many a celebration. Weddings can get particularly boisterous when I'm involved. I am a simple connoisseur of all that is frivolous and fun. I've had a hand in many an outrageous gathering. Ball of the Scald King, the wake of the last Sybil. Oh, the House of DeBella was livid when they remembered that one. That's a complicated question. All of them, if you want to get technical about it. Everyone wants the best for their big day, and many would say that I'm the best. They're right, of course. Stuffy celebrations can lose their patina after a while. Luckily, folk like you and I come along to help keep things interesting. One day, you may understand just how much a compliment like that means coming from a person like me.
Halt! Go no further till you've spoken with me.
Ella? May Jaziri interest you in a jug of the freshest, no, the finest, no, the strongest swill our King Boar could ever ask for? Oh, no. This one assures you her brew contains absolute minimum of pig saliva, Jaunter. The crispest, sharpest cider this side of the reach. Jaziri will crush you a fresh batch if you help her acquire the right ingredients. Well, you see, handlers of the festival arena have collected all of the most rotten, exceptionally ripe mudcrab apples for King Boar to gorge on during his battles. But that leaves nothing left for Jadziri to use for her cider. You see? All the fermented mudcrab apples you could ever want are in the baskets around the arena. Of course, you'll need this ticket to get in, and you'll have to get to them before King Boar. And you most definitely don't want to let him gulp too many down. Oh, well, they are very ripe. Pungent, potent, you might say. And after a few too many, that porker becomes quite puissant. A veritable stench-breathing drunken dragon. Besides, the more you keep from him, the more Jadziri can mash for you. Oh yes, Jaunter. Only those who have won the favor of the Jester Kings and Queen can stand as their champion against King Boar. You can't enter the arena without one. Or you aren't supposed to, anyway. Rules are for fools, as they say.
Is that an invitation I smell? I soaked each one in bacon grease before sending them out. Right this way, then. I hope you brought your apron. Between the blood, saliva, and crying, well, you'll probably also need wading trousers down there. Oh, hold on. I have it written down. By decree of His Majesty Jester King Emmerich, the tyrannical would-be usurper, King Boar, is to be put to death in the arena. The porcine potentate himself. Oh, don't put on a face. It's all a gag for the festival. The conjurers call up a phantom boar for the games. You're not actually killing a big, cute, bristly piggy. This is Jester's festival, not the war in Cyrodiil. You must be fun at parties. Yes, you just go over and wrestle that giant illusory pig like an idiot while we all watch. Plus, the audience ticket sales will help finance the festival expenses for years to come. Are you in or not? By the powers vested in me, I dub thee Jester King Emmerich's champion of charcuterie! Now get in there and carve yourself a rasher. Oh, for the love of... You go punch the piggy for prizes. I don't know. Because he's the big stinky pig potentate, and Jester King Emmerich said to. What are you, the Grand Maestro of the House of Reveries? Ugh, fine. He, stole the swine princess from Jester King Yoran, and he's, hogging her all to himself? Yeah? I guess it does have potential. I'll keep it in mind for next year. Maybe the Jester Court will finally let me into the troupe.
Presenting the Emperor of Affluence, the patron of porkers, the saint of swine, King Boar.
Got your favorite! did you have any luck snatching some fermented mud crab apples out of King Boar's mouth? Oh, you bring Jadziri a heaping handful! Something she can really dig her toes into. Don't worry, she strains the juice very thoroughly. No choking on claws, Jaunter. But let us get your own juices flowing. Take these as your just reward. Now, Jadziri has much stomping and squeezing ahead. She would talk to you as she works, but this one fears you would be sopping with splashed mesh before too long. See this one tomorrow, and she will have fresh cider again. With happiness, love, and so much pent-up aggression. Jadziri sprinkles her special blend of spices onto her feet and gives the tub of overripe apples a thorough stomping. It is quite joyful. Then she sieves the slop into her still, and voila! She assures you it isn't quite so simple, but to share all her secrets would mean Jadziri's special cider would not be so special. Besides, it is her well-seasoned feet that give her brew its unique aftertaste. Her foot fragrance is familiar, yes?
Whew! Even the swine stench is just like the real thing. You smell like you just had a bath in pig sweat. And guts. And, well, you get the idea. I think the conjurers are having a laugh at your expense. Oh, right. Joy unto Tamriel! The tyrant king of pork now wallows with the dead, his haunches and hoard divided among the heroic and the hungry, his head hung on high as hallmark of his hubris! Here's your cut and your cuts. They're real, I swear.